think, B.A., especially in the locker room. You know, you get off to a good start, everybody's feeling good, and you can build on that kind of momentum. If it goes bad early, things can fracture and splinter and make it tough for you.
Now here's Ball.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Cunningham. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Cade Cunningham.
Here's Ball. Pass to Richards. And here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got, Clark.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother, Caleb, also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
First free throw is good. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Now here's Cunningham. He had 25 points in his last game. That one drops for him.
The muscle from Cunningham, just taking it to the defense and coming through big.
Ball against Cunningham. And Ball throws it down.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by Detroit. It's off his leg.
That'll be
and the ref's whistling a kicked ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Wide open look. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Here's Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
And it's Cunningham missing.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 8. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Hornets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And here's Ball. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. 6 to shoot. Martin. The Pistons clear it. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Martin. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Ball. Over Cunningham. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Timeout call, the Hornets. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Now here's Williams. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Ball. Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Cunningham. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. They lead by 4. And Cunningham pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Grimes. Over Bertans. Deflected. And out of bounds. The Hornets will take it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Pistons. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover. And, of course, Charlotte, only 2 spots back.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Outside, Williams. He's watched by Cunningham. Out to the right wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent field goal percentage. And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
The offensive rebound. Another shot. First shot won't go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Ball passes to Williams. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. The wide open shot is on the money. Williams has got 5 now. The Pistons trailing. Goes up on the wing. A nice shot by Fontecchio.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Ball taking his time here. And Williams punches it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets out in front. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
22. The Pistons. 19.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Jaden Ivey is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Thompson, and it's Wiseman in at center. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Here's Ivey. Williams grabs the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Bridges passes to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Martin, he's checked in for Williams.
Now, into the lineup for your Hornets,
Well, the Pistons shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And here's Ivy from the arc. Offensive rebound. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And it's great seeing Fournier add to his game. I mean, making a real effort to rebound the basketball. Not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority. Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Ivy defends. Bridges outside. Here's the three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the paint. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Ivy.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Martin. That one off the back iron and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Stewart, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Miller. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Martin outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal
That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good.
Cody Monte.
And the second free throw is good. For Detroit, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Ivy. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Wiseman's got 6 points. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Ivy defends. Out to Bridges. Martin, left side. And Ivy pulls it down.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, you know, guys, Fournier is a hard matchup and assignment defensively because he's always in motion and does a good job scrapping for rebounds, too.
Puts it up from 12. The Pistons clear it. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Fournier's got 7 points here in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And let's have a look at our rookie leaderboard and see which players were at the top of the assist numbers these last 10 games. You look at Miller, talk about a floor leader, 3rd overall in assists.
And some of the passes he's made during these last 10 games have been incredible. You can tell he's brimming with confidence right now.
Yeah, he's been making every kind of pass you can imagine. Spectacular, simple, plain, in the half-court set, in transition. He is dropping dimes at a high rate in every way possible.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
From 10 feet away. The rebound by Bamba.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And that one drops for him. Cunningham's got 10 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Now Ball, 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
To the inside, Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
This one for 3. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, Cade powers it in.
And a nice sequence by Cunningham. This guy has all the tools. He doesn't let up.
24 seconds left in the second. Ball with it. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And so that's the end of the first half. The Pistons on top. They're up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
40. Your Hornets use.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Cade Cunningham in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
We need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in the special. We need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of his comfort zone.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
The Pistons leading. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Miller in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Here's Cunningham, and there's another one for the Pistons.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ball passes to Richards. Martin outside. Ivy with the defensive effort.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Bridges has got 11 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Another 3 for Detroit.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Miller. He's got 7. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Richards. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. He has 6.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to move, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. The Pistons making a switch here. Fournier's checked in.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Defensive foul, James.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The shot by Fournier, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. Misses from close range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Hornets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Fournier covering. Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Ball with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bridges has got 14.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Detroit lead.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down. And he's now got the double-double.
But it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And the Pistons call time here. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The Pistons, number 1.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
For the lead. That one no good. Fournier with some nice D. Down low. Here's Sasser. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
To the right side for the tie. Fournier with a rebound. Fournier's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fontecchio. Over to the wing. Shot is up. Bamba misses. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Bridges. Fournier with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pulls up on the wing. No good off the glass. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Williams. Here's Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
First personal.
"12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Grimes. And too long on the shot. Martin outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Miles Bridges has been on display for Charlotte, and that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Cunningham is out there with Thompson. And it's Fontecchio in at the power forward spot. Here's Miller. And Fontecchio pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. The Hornets pull it in. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Miller. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, nothing nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Ball passes to Richards. Martin outside. Williams on the wing. Inside. Here's Richards. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Martin. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Fontecchio. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Lets a floater go. Oh, Ball floats it in. Nice.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Grimes. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ball passes to Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Stewart tips it back in. Stewart's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And there's the lob. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
For Charlotte, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Martin. Pass to Ball. Second chance effort. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From the wing, again the miss by Cunningham.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Here's Miller. He's watched by Cunningham. Releases. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
You know, what's really impressed me most is how he's distributed the rock. I mean, it's clear, very clear, that he wants to make his teammates better.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense. And when he's rolling like that, he gets his whole team fired up.
Shot from the wing. And that one's good. Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
There's Ball with a 3. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Cunningham left side over Ball, and there's Cunningham on the assist by Ivy. Cunningham's got 20.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Ivy against Martin. Stolen by Ivy. And now the Pistons in transition. And here's Cunningham outside. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 7 rebounds in the game. And again, another guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Thompson, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A nice shot by Richards.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Ball into the lane. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ivy. The rebound by Bridges. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hornets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Oh, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're ahead by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. So both teams changing it up here, and they go to the intentional foul.
Cade Cunningham. First personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Wing shot on the way. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 7. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Into the lineup for your Hornets, David.
Here's Stewart, a 3 off the inbound. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Ball. Charlotte winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
To see you soon.